That's just why. It's a lot. And again, Joanna Gutter's first Uber Cup qualifier that she played for India was in 2000. 14 years ago when she was only 16.
Good defence from.
Wonderful shot, it's a winning one! It's a history-making day for Indian badminton.
Hi Ashwini, we are from Dream About Sports and it's great meeting you today.
Hi, nice meeting you too.
Congratulations on the outstanding performance at Uber Cup.
Thank you.
Can you please tell us your background, your family, schooling?
Well, I studied in Bangalore. I studied in St. Francis Xavier's Girls High School. That's where I did my schooling. And then I did my first PU, second PU in Mount Carmel College in Bangalore. And I finished my degree in Hyderabad at St. Mary's College. Both my parents were working and I have a younger brother.
So what got you started into sport and what age did it all start?
Well, I was really hyper growing up. Like really hyper and keep me occupied and keep me busy. Like how parents take kids for coaching classes.
Yeah.
I was put into badminton because they thought I was pretty good at it. So.
Did you play any other sport?
No, I was more into athletics. In school, I kind of ran. I was the champion of champions in school, but yeah, a little fast.
Brilliant. So at what point did you actually think you wanted to be a player and represent India?
Well, once I started playing, we had a lot of tournaments. So we started with the under 10 tournaments, which I didn't win. But then you have the under 13 tournaments. So you have like little aims, you know. The first thing to do is win the state championships and then be a part of the state team. And once that starts coming, then you know that, okay, you keep increasing your goals.
Yeah.
And that's what happened with me. So after I won the under 13 championships, then got selected as part of the state team. And then reached the semi-final, the runners-up at the nationals in the under 13 category. And then under 16 we won our first national title. And after that, you know that this is the field that you want to take on. And I was really lucky to have very supportive parents, so it was good.
Brilliant. What is your biggest accomplishment till date and what would be your ultimate one?
The biggest, I'd say all the medals that I've won so far, because each one's really precious in its own way.
Yeah.
And that's something that motivates you to like go aim higher. And I love all the ones that I won and hopefully to keep getting better and better, move up from the bronze to the silver and the gold. So.
Yeah, brilliant. Can you tell us more about your parents and their role in changing you as a badminton player?
Well, as I said earlier, both my parents were working and it was pretty difficult, but they managed to like juggle their working hours and dropping and picking me up from school and taking me for practice. So my parents took turns. My dad normally took me for early morning physical fitness. And then my mom would pick me up from practice or drop me to practice and dad would pick me up. So they worked really hard because both of them were in jobs. My mom especially had to travel a lot. My dad comes from a sporting background and at work he also went to participate in a lot of sporting events. So I think they put in a lot of hard work and it's because of their relentless support and hard work that they've put in to keep taking me for practice that I've gotten to where I am.
How did you balance your academics playing the sport?
Well, I wasn't all that good at studies. I was always better at sports than studies. In school, I was more of a runner, known for my athletics and
Yeah.
stuff. But then my parents knew that my forte was more sports rather than studies, and they were supportive. They just told me that just get through each class and that's more than enough. And that kind of took a lot of burden off me. And it actually helped me to do better in my 10th standard and after that, you know. So that's when they actually said, okay, Ashwini, relax, it's okay, just get through
Yeah.
your exams and that's good enough. And once I got through and I said, okay, I do have potential in studies, if I actually put in the effort, then after that I was like, I want to do a little better than what I did before.
Superb. So how do your parents react when you win or lose? What do they tell you?
When I win, they're obviously really happy and overjoyed. When I lose, it's more them supporting me because I'm kind of upset. I'm more prone to being upset when I lose. I'm sure most players do, but I think I'm a little on the extreme side. And they're always there to support me and calm me down and motivate me. And
So as a kid, have you ever been to a badminton tournament to watch it live? So if so, what's the impact?
I just remember watching one tournament when I was smaller, the senior tournament, and I instantly remember watching Jwala and Biju play.
Okay.
They won the tournament, and even Chetan won that tournament in Bangalore. Apart from that, I haven't watched too many matches on TV, and he didn't get so much badminton coverage growing up. So, and even then, when I watched it, I didn't watch it as I watch it now.
Okay.
So now when I watch it, I grasp way more than I did back then. Then it was like, okay, it's going on. But now when I watch, I want to learn, I want to figure out stuff, see how other players play. So it's different that way.
Can you tell us about your coach, please?
Well, I've had a lot of coaches ever since I started playing. I started off at Youth Centre in Bangalore under a coach named Umapati. And he was a wonderful coach who basically drilled me when I was really small to get the basics right. And unfortunately, he passed away, after which I joined the Prakash Padukone Academy. So there I had wonderful coaches. I had like 3 coaches, Prakash sir, Vimal sir, Balan sir, along with our physical fitness coaches. And it was nice. I was there for almost about 6 to 7 years. And after that, my dad got transferred to Hyderabad and the entire family moved to Hyderabad. And here I was training at LB Stadium. But most of the time we had camps, so we were at Gachibowli Stadium. And we had a lot of Indonesian coaches who were helping the doubles pairs out. So we had Atik sir, we had Hardy sir, they were good coaches for doubles. And now I'm back in Bangalore training with Thompson.
So, how do you set your goals and what are your short-term and long-term today?
My goals, well, initially, as I said, it was to win tournaments like the state tournament, the national tournament, win that and get a part of the national team. But then once I started partnering Jwala, I knew that I was given this opportunity to do really well at the international circuit because I had a partner like Jwala who's really gutsy, confident, and she wanted to do really well as much as I did. And that's when I started aiming bigger and bigger because I've always wanted to do really well in badminton and be like the best. But then you know when you know that you have been given that opportunity. And I was really fortunate that Jwala came and asked me to partner her. I think that was the best thing that ever happened to me. And I started just going all out to get as much as possible. And then the goal was to win the Commonwealth Games. And we did win that, so it was pretty awesome.
Brilliant. So players would have many ups and downs, and normally where do you draw the inspirations from?
Everywhere. Like for me it varies. Like if I've drawn an inspiration from something in the past, it unfortunately doesn't have the same effect the second time around. So I have to like look around and find something new to inspire me. But I think we have so many wonderful things in this world that even little things inspire me. So
Brilliant. If you were starting your career again, what would you do differently?
I think have a little more faith in myself. Growing up I didn't. I think when I played singles especially, I put so much of pressure on myself that I couldn't play. But now I realize that when I enjoy myself on court, I play the best. And the minute I don't, then it's all a little bad. Nothing much actually. I think everything happens for a reason. So
Who's your favorite sporting icon in badminton or any other sport?
I don't have just one person. I don't know how people can have just one person when there are so many amazing sportsmen and so many amazing badminton players. So I tend to look at everyone and get the positives out of them.
Any message you'd like to share with the parents, and how should they encourage their kids into sports?
I think it's very important that to give them a lot of confidence and courage and stand by their side, especially when they're not doing too well. When they're doing well, it's easy to be by their side, but when they're not doing well, just stay by their sides and give them time, be patient with them, and encourage them both in sports and academics. And at the end of the day, they can choose which one they want to take up. You don't just stop a person from playing just because they don't give you instant results. So yeah.
So, anything you want to tell about our website, Dream About Sports?
I think you guys are doing a great job, especially now that I know what you are doing. Please continue doing that, and thanks for all the support you're giving us sportsmen.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much for today's time, and good luck for all the upcoming tournaments like Commonwealth and Asian Games.
Thank
Hope
you.
you bring lots of laurels for the country.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.